Hey, black women. I wanted to talk to you guys about something that happened not too long ago, a couple of hours ago in New York City, um, and in Georgia. I'm quite sure y'all have heard about it, all right? Which was the shooting in the hospital in Georgia by the Coast Guard black dude that was recently suspended or something like that. So clearly, he must have had some type of psychotic break to make him flip out. And then there was the black guy on the train, the F train in Queens, who actually got choked out for threatening other people. And it looked like a white dude, a Hispanic dude, and somebody else. It was three dudes. The white dude choked him, right? Had him in a chokehold. Um, and then it looked like the Hispanic dude kept holding his hands down so that the guy couldn't defend himself or get the pressure off his neck. All right, so let me explain something to you black women so you understand the reality of what the fuck is going to happen because of misplaced hatred for blackness, right? Let me explain it to you the right way, right? Although, right, you have the issue where you 100% right do not have to like them because they do stupid shit, but here's the thing, right? When you like on the regular, how can I put this? Always are pro like hate them and yes, everything should be fucking them up and the issue is you gotta remember you black too. And if things get really, really bad for them where people feel like they could just be like rogue or vigilante people where they hurt them, they're gonna be in the mindset and they will go out of their way to eventually start hurting black women and children too. So I wanted to say that with the situation in Georgia with the dude who shot up the hospital, I heard a real idiotic YouTuber is that dumbass fucking mad again, blaming the mother for a grown man's behavior. Now, I don't know if anybody's informed that idiot, but when a person or a child, young adult, reaches the age of legal adulthood, the parent is no longer responsible for their behavior. They are held 100% accountable for their own actions, their own lack of impulse control, and etc. So why this loser chick decides to continue to always try to badmouth black women for the actions of black males as adults is beyond me. I don't know what is wrong with that girl. And all of you women that subscribe to that shit, you're just as bad as her. Like, you have to stop being so stupid. If you don't like black males, that's fine. Live your life, go about your business, just don't deal with them. The whole thing of, you know, actually believing that you can divest from people that actually live in the world with you is insanity. However, you don't have to engage with them. You don't have to acknowledge them, and you don't have to respond to anything they do to get your attention. But you damn sure cannot escape people that live in the world with you. You have to find a way to live around them. So let me get back to my point. Now I just want to focus on the black dude on the train, on the F train. And I want to bring something to the black women and black people's attention in New York City only. All right, New York City. This is the second motherfucking person. First one was a Hispanic old man, and now this is a white dude, a middle-aged veteran white dude, a hipster or whatever, who has taken the life of a black male, but still a black person nonetheless, and they have been given an exemption to the law or a pass, so to speak, for killing a black person. Now, before all of you idiotic black women go off cocked, understand what I'm saying, because you got to understand the gravity of this shit that I'm about to say. I go in the train station too, here in New York, in the Queens. The F train is a Queens to Manhattan train. That's the way it travels, back and forth all day from Queens to Manhattan. I could have been on that train too. And if I said to somebody who was making me mad or whatever, fuck you, and then 3 non-black people get up like they did with that black guy, put me in a chokehold, and 2 other people hold my hands and subdue my body so that I can't even fight back or get these people off of me, and no one is around to help me so that I do not die or end up so fucked up that I end up dying later, which is what happened to that black dude, that shit needs to be checked. And I know y'all are all running out here with this bullshit where you're on this agreement where these white people, Republicans, and everybody else running for office got you to believe that, yeah, black people are the reason that the city is fucked up the way it is. We need to kill all of them and hurt them as much as we can. That's the mindset, black people, that these motherfuckers are out here on. So now, you done had 2 cases in New York City where the law has been circumvented, where they allowed these people to kill black people, suffer no charges, don't do no jail time, and act as if that black person's life didn't account for shit. Now, you might not give a fuck about it right now because it happened to 2 black males, but are you going to be upset when that shit happens to a black woman or a black child? Because you know that we're up for grabs the same way they are. And if we don't start making people accountable for acting like our lives don't mean shit, not just that because it was a black male, I'm talking about black period, right? You can't have that, because in each of these cases, the person literally killed the black person, period. We have laws in this state that are supposed to be upheld. If a black person would go out there and kill a white or Hispanic person, and they were actually defending themselves because that person was the fucking primary aggressor, that white or Hispanic person was the primary aggressor, the black person would not get the same courtesy. They would not be told, don't worry, go home, there won't be no charges pressed on you, you don't have to worry about no jail time, you just killed them, it's okay, it's all good, it's copacetic, go home. That's the danger that is starting to build up in this city, and it will travel on to other cities, because what's going to happen is that shit is going to continue to happen enough. Black people are going to start to see that, and whether they give a fuck about, liking the black dude or not, or whatever black person it is, it's going to become an all-out race thing. Because I personally am going to tell you, I don't care about black dudes, but I care about black people. If I would have been on that fucking train and they was choking that dude out like that around me, all 3 of them, I would have let them know, hold up. It don't take all 3 of y'all to hold him down. You got him in the chokehold, you need to loosen up just a little bit, and somebody need to call the cops. Because you're not a police officer. That's not your fucking job to take the matters into your hand and act like you judge, jury, and executioner. Because that's what the fuck they did. Now, like I said, it's not going to become a problem or for something for y'all to grasp and understand, because you have all this hatred for black males, rightfully so. But you got to look at the bigger picture. What the society is telling all these other people out here who are non-black, that it's okay to kill us because there will be no consequences. So what that's going to do is force us to go into self-defense vigilante mode, because I be goddamn 3 motherfuckers is going to be holding me down and I'm not going to have nothing to say about it. I be goddamn, okay? So this is something that's serious, New York City. You better start speaking up and letting these motherfuckers know. Now, we not having that. That's the 2nd black person that was killed just because a motherfucker felt like killing one of us. And this is not slavery. You can't just walk up and down the street and feel like because we annoy you or you don't like us, you get to take our life. Or if we committed a crime, you could bypass the police, the judge, and all due process and just do what the fuck you want. Oh, I'm going to just kill this black person. I'm all good. What's up? And it's a terrible thing. You should not, that should not be allowed to happen. It really should not. It really should not be allowed to happen, because that's ridiculousness. Because when it's your turn or my turn, are you still going to feel like that person got a right to choke us out to death, or beat us to death, or hold us down, subdue us to the point where we can't defend ourselves or get somebody off of us? New York City, that's the question y'all better fucking answer. And when you see these ridiculous motherfuckers on the train, bus, or wherever, or even walking in the street, ganging up on black people because they feel like it's election time and they just passed that new budget for the state, changing the laws to the what do you call that shit? The new bail reform. They changed all that now, so they've given the judges more discretion. These people out here feeling like we up for grabs. They could do what they want. So that means that we're gonna have to stand with a little more solidarity with each other. And when we see people jumping on black people, whether you like them or not, you as a black person, you gonna have to stand up and say, all right now, goddamn it, you doing too motherfucking much. You not a cop, and you don't have the right to just kill a black person because you fucking feel like it. You're gonna have to get involved because that is the fucking slippery slope that we sliding down right now. And personally, I'm telling you, I could see the writing on the wall. As much as they don't like black women, the very next person they're going to try to kill is going to be a black woman. I'm telling you. Because they all have a problem with our grit, with our attitude, because of these black males talking shit about us 24/7, and them thinking that we got a chip on our shoulder. So it's just a matter of time. So I'm giving you an official heads up. Y'all better start looking out for each other, because these motherfuckers out here thinking that we some type of pussy where they just gonna do what they want to do to us. And you gotta have to show them, nah, motherfucker, you ain't just gonna come up in here and do whatever the fuck you feel like doing, period. So what people should have done on that train, especially if it was any black people there, and I know it was, you should have called the police and you should have let them know, all of y'all don't need to be on that dude. You need to hold him down, get your hands and shit off his neck to the point where you could kill him and shit like that, and just subdue him where he could breathe and stay alive till the cops get here. All that extra shit, you doing too much, and you're gonna have to stop, or I'm gonna have to get involved. Cause I'm not gonna I'm not gonna stand here and let you just kill a black person because you don't like him. Cause he didn't kill nobody here. He didn't actually hurt anyone, so you going too fucking far. And that's how we're gonna have to handle things. Y'all get in them comments and let me know what you got to say, but be mindful about what the fuck you saying, because I'm very serious about what I'm saying, because I live in this city. My name ain't Archduchess. I don't live in some fucking okie doke town talking about shit I don't know. I know how fucking racially prejudiced these motherfuckers are that walk up and down the street. They can't stand us, but they should never be allowed to just kill us at will.